I guess my favorite signature I ever made. God, this is hard to remember all those.
Can hear the cogs turning.
Yeah, that's what is going on. I'm like, yeah, look through things.
Securing Alpha.
I'm gonna say
A secure.
a long time ago, there were. I would say, okay, here's one. TG-Kirxx. If you look at TG-Kirxx a long time ago,
Okay.
Chris gave me a good challenge because he wanted a signature with all his medals in it.
Right. Yeah, he's so vain.
Look, if you ever look at his signature currently now, which is the listing of all his medals, he wanted a Halo signature with all his medals listed. And if you are a graphic designer, one thing I always give you advice on is never clutter a graphic. Because you want a focal point in that graphic versus just a bunch of stuff. It just doesn't make sense to someone when they're looking at it.
Yep.
Well, I had to come up with a whole new way of trying to figure out how to get all those in there for free. So if you ever find it, it's somewhere out there. It's a rectangle block, and it's 3 different squares. So the squares are broken up into a center square, right and left. And I think there's 3 different Halo images, and then his medals are listed in those.
Oh, okay. Cool. I'm gonna.
That was a challenge to try to get all those into one, but make it look like it's Impact. So that'd be my favorite sig I ever made.
Awesome. I'm gonna drop Chris a note, see if he's still got a copy of it somewhere. We'll try and get a copy of that out for you guys so you can see the prof's work. Good stuff. Okay, I knew that was going to be a difficult one just because the amount of stuff you've done is crazy. I mean, you literally look anywhere on the TG website and there's some sort of your artwork plastered there for everyone.
Don't even try to look at my photo bucket. This goes on forever.
Takes about 6 weeks to load.
Correct.
Good stuff. Okay, we've got a message here from TG Hellhound. We've already answered this one. He asks, how does one go about joining the KFC crew? Wow, dude, if you really want to put yourself through that, I recommend it. Go for it. Good luck with that.
Yes, go for it. Or you can ask TG Total the third way to actually join it.
The third way. What's the third way?
I will not go into that.
Okay. I feel as though we're stepping on forbidden ground here. Let's move on swiftly. Good stuff. We've got a message from TG Ghost V1 as well. Again, it's a question we've already kind of been over. He asks, did you enjoy being DO of Ghost Recon when it was open? I think that's pretty much a solid yes without question or hesitation. Yes. There we go. Okay, let's move on. Have a look what else we've got. So, oh man, Jackonon. Again, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, dude. He asks a question which, again, we've already been over. Why did you decide to become PRH? Man, you answered that amazingly earlier with how you want to move TG forwards and what else you can do in the community, what your skill set allows. Feel free to scroll back in the video, Jack, and you'll get a completely comprehensive answer to that one. But thank you for your question. Gonna move on now. Okay, so we've got a load of questions here from, unfortunately, a member that is no longer with us. Always horrible to see discharged members, but recently departed TG Illusions asks, firstly, is graphics design your hobby, or is it something that you're professionally associated with?
It is something I am professionally associated with. It's something I've done in the past via website design. I do some projects on the side here and there, also for other people. So something that it's a hobby. It started out as a hobby, but I would say it's something I love to do. So when you have something you love to do, I wouldn't consider that just a hobby. So you spend most of your time trying to do it.
Yep.
I know lately you'll see my name says retired.
Oh, yes.
But I do special requests. It's something I like to do work that challenges. So if it's an easy something, I normally don't take that. If it's something you try to challenge me with more, or I have a lot of graphics and stuff. I can make tons of signatures and stuff with that. Give me some idea. I can try to do it.
Okay, cool.
Like
good
hopefully
stuff.
here I'm about to get back into a vertical series I've been starting on my in my graphic shop. But it's a hobby and a love.
Good stuff. Links very nicely onto a challenge I set you actually for graphics, and I'm not going to talk about it too much here because I want the people to see it when it comes out, but you've reminded me I need to talk to you about that. I bet you've forgotten what it was.
I know you're talking about. I still have those sitting on my desktop.
Excellent. Good stuff. So again, by Illusions, you've kind of answered this one, but he says, what are your hobbies besides gaming? Obviously, you know, your graphics is a hobby, your gaming is a hobby. Anything else that you get up to pass the time of day when you want to relax and hang out?
Something I haven't done in a little while here is I actually write poetry and short stories. I've been doing those since, wow, I've been getting old. Back in high school, let's say that.
Excellent, good stuff. Okay, cool. Well, we all want to see some roses are red, violets are blue at some point on the forums then.
Losing Bravo.
This is a nice question actually, and probably would be a difficult one for me to answer. Are you satisfied with where you are in TG, or do you still aim for a higher position or rank?
I think anyone in TG that has joined, you should never be satisfied where you are. You should be always striving to move on, find another position that challenges you, and
Capture the objective.
you have a goal. Like I told you before, my goal when I was HTI would be HTI.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, I'm satisfied where I'm at currently. So this is where I'm needed to be. But my goal
We've taken the lead.
is just like before,
Enemy has Alpha.
where double is now,
Good man, good man. Can't fault it, can't fault it.
to take that position one. But of course, I'd be CC before that. But yeah, that's my goal.
Of course. Sure, there's going to be a few fisticuffs when any of those positions become available. Sure, there's a few people knocking around TG watching these videos now thinking, yeah, you got some competition, Sunshine. You wait. Good stuff. We like healthy competition. We like it. He's got a few more questions for you as well. The next one is, what is the best position within TG you have ever held, and why was it your favourite?
Securing Alpha.
It would be, as I said before, be HTI position.
Yep.
Because it gave me a lot of ability to go through the whole community in training in different areas to get myself
Securing Alpha.
outside of just MAG and into other divisions and see how different divisions are run, because you know there's different things in first-person shooters to other types of games. So it kind of gave me a well-rounded knowledge of different areas.
Hold your position.
Excellent. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay. He's got a nice thrown out there, and this question, you know, we want your immediate answer. No thoughts, no hesitations. What's your favourite TV show of all time?
The Walking Dead.
Nice. I'm sure there's a lot of love out there for it. Good work. Okay, let's move on. I'm going to combine his next two questions because they kind of roll in together. Can you remember the first game you ever played, and what games do you now play on a regular basis?
First game I ever played was, remember, on the Atari Pong.
Wow, that's old school.
At Atari 64, so Pong, bing, bing, bing.
Oh, I had a C64. Love it.
And the game I play regular on basis currently is Call of Duty Black Ops 2. I have been playing now BioShock Infinite since I rolled out last week.
Losing C.
Good stuff. Having fun with that one?
Oh yeah, definitely. It's taking me a long time because I work, and I'm also trying to get every little thing. I'm searching every place before I go to the next area.
Oh, okay. You're one of those guys. Got to check
Yes,
everything out
I'm one of those
first.
guys.
Love it. Not just steamroller through. I like it. Good stuff. I like this question as well, actually. This is a good question. Again, not too much thought involved. Just go with the flow. If you were given $100 million to spend in a day, how would you plan on spending it?
Wow, got to spend the whole million in today? Can I invest it?
Don't be responsible about it. Come on, let's blow that $100 million.
All right. First thing,
Care package inbound.
I'm going to pay off all my debt,
Where we want.
all my
boring.
family. I'm going to buy me a sweet 65 Mustang.
Very nice. This is better.
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah, we like that.
I'm going to buy a Nissan Nismo.
Nice.
Tricked out.
Tricked out.
I'm going to get me a nice little place in the Caribbean. I'm not talking about like a little bitty hut. I'm talking about like a big mansion place on an island where no one can mess with me.
Beautiful. It's gonna be Prof Island.
I'm going to have my own gaming center, not a room. Any gaming system in the past you could ever see is in there.
Nice.
And I don't know, the rest I'll just give away. I mean, I'll have enough to live on, so I'll just give it away to local churches and whatever else.